Dawn of the digital age. The Cold War sparks an idea, the 1960s. The Cold War was raging, a period marked by intense geopolitical tension. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a tense standoff, each vying for global dominance. Both superpowers knew that information was power, and controlling it could tip the scales. They poured vast resources into research and development, seeking technological superiority. They wanted to gain an edge in the technological race, pushing the boundaries of innovation. In the midst of this intense rivalry, a revolutionary idea began to take shape. What if there was a way to connect computers across vast distances, creating a network of shared information? What if information could flow freely, even during a nuclear attack, ensuring communication resilience? This was the seed that would eventually blossom into the Internet, a global network connecting billions. The U.S. Department of Defense took on the challenge, recognizing the strategic importance. They wanted a communication system that was decentralized and resilient, capable of withstanding disruptions. It needed to survive even if part of it was destroyed, ensuring continuous information flow. This was the genesis of ARPANET, the precursor to the Internet we know today, a groundbreaking innovation. In 1969, the first message was sent over ARPANET, marking a historic moment. It was a simple connection between two computers, but it laid the foundation for future advancements. One was at UCLA, the other at Stanford, bridging a significant technological gap. It was a small step for technology, but a giant leap for humanity, forever changing the way we communicate. ARPANET started small, with just a few connections. It connected a handful of universities and research institutions, but it quickly grew, expanding its reach. More and more computers were added to the network, creating a web of connections. Scientists and researchers embraced this new way to share information, collaborating like never before. Email, one of the earliest applications of ARPANET, emerged as a revolutionary tool. People could send messages to each other electronically, bridging distances instantly. It was faster and more efficient than traditional mail. It revolutionized communication, making it instantaneous. As ARPANET expanded, it faced a new challenge: managing its growing complexity. The network was becoming too big and complex, with diverse systems. Different types of computers needed to communicate with each other seamlessly. A common language was needed to ensure compatibility. This led to the development of TCP/IP in the 1970s, a groundbreaking innovation. This protocol suite provided a set of rules for how data should be transmitted over the network, standardizing communication. It was a crucial step in the evolution of the Internet, laying the foundation for the digital age. TCP/IP stands for Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. It sounds complicated, but it's actually quite simple. Think of it like this. TCP is like an envelope that carries your data. IP is like the address on the envelope. TCP breaks down data into small packets. It numbers them and sends them on their way. At the other end, TCP reassembles the packets in the correct order. It ensures that the data arrives intact. IP is responsible for routing the packets to the correct destination. Every device on the Internet has a unique IP address. It's like a postal code for computers. TCP/IP was a game changer. It allowed different networks to connect and communicate with each other. It paved the way for the Internet as we know it today. In the late 1980s, another breakthrough occurred. Tim Berners-Lee, a British scientist at CERN, developed the World Wide Web. He envisioned a way to connect information across different computers. Berners-Lee created HTML, HTTP, and URLs. HTML is the language used to create web pages. HTTP is the protocol that allows web browsers to communicate with web servers. URLs are the addresses we use to access websites. In 1991, the first website went live. It was hosted at CERN and provided information about the World Wide Web project. It was a simple text-based website, but it marked the beginning of a new era. The World Wide Web made the internet accessible to everyone. It transformed the way we communicate, share information, and access knowledge. Section 5. Opening the door. Web browsers usher in a new era. In the early days of the World Wide Web, accessing websites was not easy. It was a time when the internet was still in its infancy. You needed to know how to use command line interfaces, which required specific technical knowledge. This complexity was a barrier for many people, making the internet inaccessible to the general public. The invention of web browsers changed everything, revolutionizing how we interact with the internet. Mosaic, one of the first graphical web browsers, was released in 1993. It was a game changer. It allowed users to navigate the web using a point-and-click interface, making it much more intuitive. Other web browsers, such as Netscape Navigator and Internet Explorer, soon followed, each bringing their own innovations. They made the internet more user-friendly and accessible to the masses, opening up new possibilities. The popularity of the internet exploded in the 1990s, transforming how we communicate and access information. Millions of people around the world gained access to this vast network of information, changing lives forever. It was the dawn of the Internet age, a period of rapid technological advancement and societal change. Section 6. The Internet Boom. .coms and dial-up connections. The late 1990s witnessed an unprecedented economic boom fueled by the Internet. Companies with a .com in their name, known as .coms, sprouted like mushrooms after the rain. Investors poured billions of dollars into Internet startups. They believed in the transformative power of the Internet. The stock market soared to new heights. For many people, the Internet became synonymous with dial-up connections. The distinctive sound of a modem connecting to the Internet became a familiar soundtrack of the era. The Internet boom eventually went bust. The dot-com bubble burst in the early 2000s. But the impact of the Internet on society was undeniable. Section 7. A platform for everyone. Social media and Web 2.0. The Internet continued to evolve in the 2000s. The rise of social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube transformed the way we connect and communicate. Web 2.0, as it was called, emphasized user-generated content and interactivity. Blogs, wikis, and social networking sites empowered individuals to share their thoughts and ideas with the world. E-commerce also took off. Online shopping became increasingly popular. Companies like Amazon and eBay revolutionized the retail industry. The Internet became more than just a source of information. It became a platform for social interaction, entertainment, and commerce. Section 8. The Mobile Revolution. The Internet in your pocket. The advent of smartphones and tablets in the late 2000s and early 2010s brought about another revolution in Internet usage. The Internet was no longer confined to desktops and laptops. It was now accessible from anywhere, anytime. Mobile apps became increasingly sophisticated. They offered a wide range of services, from social networking and gaming to banking and navigation. The Internet of Things, or IoT, emerged. Everyday objects, such as appliances, cars, and even clothing, became connected to the Internet. This created new possibilities for automation, data collection, and remote control. The mobile revolution made the Internet an integral part of our lives. It changed the way we work, play, and interact with the world around us. Section 9. A Connected World. The Internet's Global Impact. Today, The Internet has become an indispensable tool for billions of people worldwide. It has broken down geographical barriers and connected people from all walks of life. The Internet has democratized access to information. It has empowered individuals and communities. It has facilitated the spread of knowledge and ideas. However, the Internet also presents challenges. Issues such as cybersecurity, online privacy, and the spread of misinformation need to be addressed. As we move forward, it is essential to harness the power of the Internet for good. We need to ensure that it remains a force for progress, innovation, and human connection.